Oh, I actually have a wide angle. Like
Oh.
here, there's another lens.
Ah, no, it's here.
Hold this.
Yes.
So, look.
Hello, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Oh,
Perfect. Follow me.
really? But why you?
Because I selected as my face.
We're gonna have to film that. Wait. It's so cool.
Teasing this. I love this camera.
Such a cool camera.
So, I can literally do a podcast with this one.
Why are you not doing stuff like that? YouTube, podcasts.
I don't know.
You're so creative.
No, this motherfucker's creative.
You too. You have like such a low self-esteem. You should see who you are. Can I tell you what I saw when I saw you first? Okay. Should I press somewhere? Or is it
Nope,
already?
that's
Okay. My first impression of you.
A little bit. Because I think your voice.
My first impression of you is I saw you, I saw your style, I saw your appearance. I thought, oh, they're confident. I should not approach them. Maybe they're too cool for me.
Oh, really?
Yes, for real. You seem so cool. You were like there, loud, different. Don't have a low self-esteem. Do you think you have a low self-esteem?
What's self-esteem?
Like, confidence.
Have you seen the podcast of the Indie and the British
No.
doing all the interviews in the library?
No.
It's like what we're doing right now. We're just
Yeah.
whispering talk
That's so
shit
cool. What do you say?
about self-esteem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this guy's looking.
No, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. We're cool.
Yeah.
What was the question?
If you think you have a low self-esteem.
It depends. I would say actually it depends.
But guys, you have to look at them. Look at him. I mean, his style.
We have a good motherfucker.
Hi, there's the third guest.
Hello.
Yeah.
You're yelling to the mic.
Hello. My name is Moyan. I am out of the frame because I'm putting my bag next to the camera.
Let's do a podcast right now.
CJ's saying that we should do a podcast right now. I'm supposed to be working. I have to translate subtitles, and I also have to teach English. But here I am doing nothing. Why is that? Why do we procrastinate? Why do
We're
we?
not procrastinate. We're doing podcast. We're trying to start our new life.
We're trying to start a new life. Okay, I see. We can earn money with that. Yeah.
More than you're doing the subtitles and teaching English.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
Which is cool.
So what are we talking about, guys?
About life, about self-esteem. Do you think you have a low self-esteem?
I would say that I have a very high self-esteem. You know, I honestly think that I'm a very confident person. I think not in the sense of being confident like I'm like a big head, like oh I'm the best. No. I think actually quite the contrary. I think it's like dimensions and levels and perspectives. You know, like if you like is the highest point you can reach from the middle of the ocean the bottom or the top, and it's the same. You know, it's just negatives and positive. But what it does is it just constitutes direction. You know, positive and negative doesn't necessarily mean good or bad. It's just direction.
Can I ask you something?
Absolutely.
Wait.
But
I want to check if the sound quality is good.
okay, yeah.
It's okay. Just finish the conversation.
Would you say it was
Sorry.
always like that, or did it change at a certain point in your life?
I would say that this changed definitely. It took a long time for sure, but I didn't even know this was what was happening. It just kind of happened, and I think that the fundamental intention that you have while you live your life is what made me be this person. And I've always just wanted to learn, and I've always just wanted to grow and see what I can become as a person and as a human being. That at this point, I feel like being a human being is very much meaningless. I think yes, there's so much you can do out of life, and there's so much you can get out of it, but then there's an end to that, and It's a very, very big conversation to have, absolutely. And now ZJ wants to check the audio quality, and so we're gonna do that. Ciao.
Yeah, let's do that. Just hold this. All right, so this is our. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, Boyan.
Volume 1.
Hello.
Yeah.
I was supposed to work today. Like, I was supposed to do a bunch of shit. I don't know why I'm wearing my hood. Should I take off my hood or not?
Yeah, you look retarded as fuck.
We're trying to fix our appearance.
But we shouldn't say people look retarded. That's really bad.
Yeah. Respect.
Yeah. I was supposed to work today. Like, I'm doing like 3 jobs.
Yeah. Oh my god, I
You smell
love
that?
you. It's addictive.
Damn. No, but I was supposed
It's
to
a
work
weapon.
today. I have like 3 jobs. Teach English and translate English to Korean, but I'm literally about to call my student and be like, hey, can we have class tomorrow?
It's off.
Oh, good job. It's like a brave step of this motherfucker texting a girl. No, not a girl. I think she's a girl.
She is a girl.
Yeah, about rescheduling the class he's gonna have later. But I think she's gonna say yes, because you're the best teacher that I've ever known. They should pay you like shimana per hour, like more than shimana.
No, it's chill. I don't want to steal money.
That's not still. That's worth it. That's where you deserve the price.
Are you still charging it? You need to cancel, reschedule?
No, it's just based on the hours. So if I work, yeah. If I don't work, I don't get paid.
Okay.
Yeah. But
So
yeah. Go ahead.
So what should we talk? Life. Yeah. Well, let's go back to our life.
Yeah, our life. Talk about your life.
Okay, let's talk about life in Korea.
Life in Korea.
Yeah, life in
I
Korea.
can't talk much. I'm
Let's just say it from a foreigner's perspective. What do you think of living in here?
Okay, my first 3 weeks, kind of a roller coaster. Like, I had that imagination of Korea. Like, of course, I expected nothing, basically. So a lot of people expect much. I try to not expect, I try to not have high expectations, to not be disappointed. But I knew, like, I would say I kind of knew about the shadow sides. And, yeah, I mean,
Feeling hot.
I can tell from where they come, but still, I think that country has a lot of potential. Maybe it's a foreigner perspective. It's still exciting for me. I'm just afraid that excitement will disappear the longer I stay here.
It definitely will.
And I'm afraid of that. After I met those guys and how they feel in Korea, like living in the long term as Korean, I kind of got sad seeing them. But I feel the same about Germany. So I'm from Germany. And I mean, that what they say about Korea, I say about Germany. And they want to move, or at least he wants to move to Europe, and I want to move to
Japan.
maybe Korea, maybe Australia. You never know.
People are just escaping where they're from, huh?
What?
People just running away from where they are.
Yes, but the question is why?
I think it's because of the bubble that people live in, you know? Like, from when you're very young, you live your life in a certain environment within a certain social standard or a norm. And, you know, it feels too small. You learn so much about it, and then you get far, and then at some point you're like, I need more. And I think that it takes a lot of bravery to get to that point. And, like in my case, at least, I grew up in the Philippines, born and raised. And I don't feel like it's enough. Like, the environment there, the possibilities that I have there is not quite the same as what I could achieve outside of that. And I think that people oftentimes mistake wanting to leave where they come from as just wanting to leave. I think it's just a desire for a bigger understanding of the world.
The hunger to know, the knowledge, experience, get out of the bubble. So what you said doesn't matter from where you are. Like, we are from different countries. You grew up in the Philippines, you grew up in China, I grew up in Germany, but we all want to leave our own places. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, I came to Korea. Korea is the place where you want to live next.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just the environment you come from. Doesn't matter which one. It's the fact that you come from that environment, that you stayed in that environment for too long.
Yeah.
Why did you want to leave the Philippines?
It felt like the bubble that was surrounding me there was a bit too small. I wanted to see the world. I wanted to travel. I wanted to, like, not just travel, actually. I just wanted to live everywhere. But then for a long time, I kind of confused that with just wanting to leave and just wanting to live somewhere else. But then I only spent 3 months in Europe. But then even in Europe, I realized that it's the same everywhere. You know, your attitude towards life is what matters, and so you'd always want to get out of where you're in at
Exactly.
that moment because you're always moving forward. But I just feel like that desire to grow and that desire to move forward and go follow or go with the flow. It's often mistaken by people as them hating where they came from. Whereas I think that it's good to go back where you came from. It's good to revisit, you know. But that's the key word: is to revisit. You know, you don't have to stay one place forever. I mean, of course, it's different when you settle down. But then, even as you settle down, it's still kind of okay to, you know, like move around and see different things. Like you have your home base and you continue moving forward. You know.
But now it's getting dangerous when you reach a point where you never get satisfied. You like spend your whole life in living everywhere? It depends on how long you live, of course.
I'd say that no, I'll never be satisfied with where I live, you know, but then that's not really
What matters?
a
to you?
problem
Okay.
that comes from your environment. It's a problem that comes from yourself, you know. And I think that's the thing that I'm trying to figure out the most.
How you can fill that void in yourself.
Yeah, you lent me the Alchemist book, and from there I kind of learned a lot of things and
Searching for the treasure.
searching for the treasure, your own personal legend, all that stuff. I think it's so very true, and I feel very lucky that I feel like I know what my personal legend is, and it's just to, you know, I don't know, in a more metaphorical point of view, you could say that I think that I want to bring light. You know, I just want to bring light and just brighten things up. And you know, sometimes there's red light, there's blue light. So sometimes things are brighter, sometimes things are dimmer. But then it's all about light. And yeah, I think if you know your personal legend, then you can slowly figure out what you want to do in life. Because you know, like it's pain versus pleasure.
Yeah.
Whether you're satisfied or dissatisfied, your brain processes them rather similarly, I'd say, and it's a choice of perspective. Do you want to play the victim or do you want to play the perpetrator?
You told me about the similar feeling, the similar area, the same area where it comes from, the feeling. But I don't want to interrupt you. I just want to advertise that book, The Alchemist. You have to read that.
I
How do
read
you-
this book in 2 days.
2 days, and
I
you
haven't
loved
read
it,
I haven't read a book in 2 days in like 10 years.
See, you see,
It's a really good book.
you have to read it multiple times. To maybe you will never find answers, but not completely the answer, but you will find maybe the path at least. I would say.
I think that the important that comes out of writing, much like it does from the Bible or from the Quran or from every literature that exists, whether it's from Carl Jung or Dostoevsky or whoever, there's always a certain similarity that comes from the intention of writing the book, and it's to impart knowledge, it's to impart experience, it's to share what you feel with the world. And I think if you read a lot of books, most or all of the time, it all leads to one thing, and it's what is life? You know, what is living?
What is the purpose of life?
What is the purpose of life?
When are we happy? What is happiness? Are we here on earth to seek for happiness?
We're completely sober, by the way. Like we're not like
Yeah. We just drink like coffee. Maybe we
Coconut.
are on caffeine. That's it.
Caffeine.
Can I have
Not
another
even.
sip?
Yeah, just take it. You bought it.
Okay.
there's a mango yogurt smoothie.
I'm just.
I don't like mango yogurt, but I prefer coconut.
I like coconut, but mango. I grew up in the Philippines, man.
Yeah,
Mango
I
is-
love mango in the Philippines, but that's it.
I
The
grew
mango
up
we
in
have.
Germany, we have potatoes.
Oh my gosh, sad country. The Martians, huh?
The Martians.
You're growing your own potato with your own feces,
Germany.
trying to live.
Germany. Deutschland. I mean, Germany is worth a visit. And I
Never
think
been there.
Yeah, you have to try. You have to come to my hometown. My
But this
hometown's
guy.
beautiful. But he was in Germany. He was in Berlin, right?
I was in
Talk
Berlin.
about your experience in Germany.
Oh, honestly, like
Yes.
I'll give my honest
Yes,
fucking
please.
opinion.
I didn't influence him. We never talked about your Berlin stay. That
No, I
much.
never talked
Yeah,
about
we
you
never
with
talked
Berlin.
about it.
Berlin to me felt rather similar to Korea when it came to yeah I know, right? That's the reaction all the time. When it came to the uptight energy that exists around you, like I felt like when I was in Berlin, it there was so much liberation and at the same time
Diversity.
order.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter what the people's races are. No, no, no. It's their attitudes toward life.
I
You
mean,
know.
the diversity in case of like LGBTQ community, how they live it in
Oh
the
yeah, yeah,
fullest,
absolutely.
you went you just went to Berlin, right?
Yeah, I just went
In
to
other
Berlin.
parts of Germany, it's not that hard. Like we Germans, from a German perspective, we not making fun, but sometimes they say you can tell when somebody is from Berlin, the extreme side of the fashion industry, the extreme side of the LGBTQ.
Yeah.
That's just in Berlin often the case, of course. I would say maybe the Germans would agree, maybe some would not agree, but I would say in the majority of the people are like can be themselves. They're like extreme groups and bubbles that built in Berlin. Sorry.
Yeah, I felt like Berlin, there was this air that made it feel like you had to do something. And so you could see it in the way people walk. You can see it in the way they wait. You can see it in the way they stand, you know. Is it like a laid-back stance of just patiently waiting, or is it like a rigid stance of anticipation, you know? Like there's very, very subtle differences in the way they walk and the way they stand. And even though they're just very, like, they're just, you know, it's very consistent, you know, it's a constant, you know, people all walk, people all stand, but then the way they stand in Berlin, the way they walk in Berlin is very similar to the way they walk and stand in Korea.
Can you explain it further? Like, how can you decipher something from the standing of
I
someone?
don't know. I just feel like you feed off of the energy of the people around you, and you can kind of see what they're feeling, what they're thinking, or how they live their day-to-day lives. You know, if you look at a person's eyes, you can see what expression they wear on a day-to-day basis. And
sad life.
sad life, happy life. Is this person stupid? Is this person arrogant? Is this person happy? Is this person very wise? And you know, you can see those things.
So you agree that the soul reflects in your eyes?
Absolutely,
Like, yeah,
absolutely.
reflections in your eyes.
I think it's more so in the gaze than the eyes, you know?
In the gaze?
In the gaze, in the way people look at things.
How?
If someone is always dissociated and is always looking so far away, it feels as though this person might be
Looks
lost.
into emptiness.
Looks into emptiness, and it can be either they're looking into emptiness or they're overwhelmed by the amount of things that's within their
Like if they
space.
shut up.
Yeah, but then there's still the commonality in there that's like they're dealing with something, and that something is heavy, and that heaviness comes from something you'll figure out when you talk to them, you know. But back to Berlin, I felt like, and this is the most like straightforward, no beating around the bush way I can say it, and it's for some reason I felt like a hint of guilt in the air, where
Guilt of what?
guilt of it feels the same when you go in places where a lot of people have died, for example, or a lot of wars has happened.
You saw the monument, the stones on it.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really go inside the museums as much, which I should have, but like, for example, when I went to Vietnam, there's this hint of like thriving, survival, like we're trying to get out, you know.
Yeah.
And it was similar in Berlin, you know. It's like I believe in energies, and I think soil where a lot of blood has spilled speaks to you in a certain way. And I'm not a hippie, but like when I was standing next to the big monuments and big museums and big opera houses, it felt like, yeah, you know, like I'm not like trying to guilt or shame or anything. It's just, yeah, you can feel that people would stand here 100 years ago and think that they're on top of the world, and you can feel that arrogance. You can feel that energy of like, yes, we're the best, and we'll do whatever the fuck we want. And maybe that wasn't the case, but I felt like because of this hint of guilt in the air, there was, or at least a hint of something people was trying to escape.
Did you just feel that in Berlin?
No, not just in Berlin. I feel it in Korea. That's why I say that I feel similar, or I felt similar in Berlin as I do in Korea. It's because it feels like they're trying to escape something.
That's interesting because Germany was parted after World War II, and Korea was parted after World War II.
Oh yeah. That's so true. That's so true. That's so true.
Maybe there's like a similar history, similar development after the war, and how the countries and the society developed. And I mean, the generation just recently died, the older generation, so. And it kind of was adapted to the next generation, how they grew up, and the strictness and the stiffness. And in Germany we have, I mean, if ever some Germans are here and would watch that, Stock im Arsch, they know what I mean. So, yeah, interesting.
What does that mean?
It's like, how is it wood from the tree called a branch? Not in your ass, like you're so stiff, you know.
Germans.
It's good language, yeah. No, but I felt like the liberation that they're trying to do, like hyper liberalism, if that's even a word.
In the extreme form, right?
Yeah. It felt like it was a cry.
like a forced liberalism.
I wouldn't even say it was forced.
Really?
It just felt naturally that they would be hedonistic and they
Okay.
would be a certain way, because it felt like, how do I escape from this thing that's resting in my chest? And the best way is to take as much drugs as you can, go out partying, do whatever you can to try to change the environment that you're in.
Sorry, I don't want to
Yeah,
interrupt
please.
you. Can I explain my perception? I was into one the first time with those guys. And after they told me about the incident, I knew about the incident that happened 2 years ago into one, but that night I was reading on Wikipedia because I was so curious. And I also read all the articles that Itaewon is the place where everyone escapes from society.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, I would say yes.
And I mean, it was different though. You said that people are nicer. They were nicer. When
Yeah.
people bumped towards me in Taiwan, they were like, "Oh, my bad."
Yeah,
you
which
saw the
never
situation.
happens in Korea.
In Korea, never. They bump into you and they like push you away.
And they look at you like,
Exactly. I was shocked about that fact because in Germany they say often, not everyone, so I'm yelling too much. I'm like, "Excuse me, can you make some space?" Yeah, that was interesting. Itaewon was different.
yeah,
It was different. It was
yeah.
free, but maybe too free that people lose control easily. Would you agree?
I'm not so sure. I don't think I have as much knowledge about how things happen in Itaewon, but I've been going to Itaewon for the past 3 years now with this guy. And the way I interpret it is, like Itaewon was very, very, very bright. Like it was very
Vibrant.
vibrant. It was very vibrant. The flow of energy was always incredibly strong.
Yes, it is.
And in Korea, actually, there's this like a culture or like a belief system that says that water flowing from the top of the mountain to the sea has very high and good energy, and that's why the president's house was in Itaewon, like around the Itaewon area, because there's a mountain and then there's a river, like the river that has a lot of bridges, and there's groundwater flowing from the top of the mountain all the way down to the river, and in retrospect, like, in the same sense, it feels like the energy that was there for a long time, that was been like building up, has to have a breaking point so that it can continue to flow, like entropy.
And what you explained when the incident in Itaewon happened.
I would say that that's how it felt like to me, at least, is like
What's up?
Itaewon had been getting more and more crowded by the years, and I was simply able to see before and after the incident. And before the incident, it was getting more and more crowded every single time. I remember my first time going to Itaewon, I was so surprised by how many people were there, and I was so like mystified, and I was like, these people, this energy here is so different from everything I've ever known. And
multiple energies like crashing into each other.
exactly,
from different people, right?
and it just felt like the fire got too big, and it caught fire on something. Yeah.
I asked my roommate after we were in Itaewon if she ever went to Itaewon. She says, yeah, just a couple of weeks ago. It's like, was it crowded for you? She said, yeah, Itaewon is always busy, but for you, that was nothing, right?
Yeah,
Compared to-
no. Before it was crazy, but excuse me, I'm getting a call from my student.
But we can talk about Iceland as long as he's not here.
Yeah, this guy been talking for the past 18 minutes. If
wanna
you can
know-
see your time there.
No, but I want to know about your experience in Iceland. It was your dream, right? Korea was my dream.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Korea was your dream?
But I can't tell you why. I swear, Japan was my dream. I started with Japan. And I changed to Korea. And not because of any industry. It was just, I saw videos and I fell in love. Doesn't make sense. It just felt like I need to go to this place since 10 years. I never had the money. It was too far
Japan?
away. Japan and Korea. But Korea was the long-term stay and Japan was the visit. Does that make sense?
That's why you're exchanging here?
Yes, exactly. That's why I'm here.
I mean, you made it, like, as exchange students.
Yeah, but after 10 years, it took me too long. But I never say it was my dream because people mistake it by, oh yeah, K-pop industry. But it was a feeling I can't explain. You had the feeling towards Iceland, right? Like just wanting to go there, visiting there, snowboarding, skiing.
That's a funny question, because it's a long story
I want to know the story.
for me and the Iceland. Because, see, that's the problem. That's the difference between me and Wen. He just kept going.
You can't order your feelings. You don't know how to express your feelings, right?
Yeah, but for me...
Can I help you? Or try to help you? What I think, maybe?
What do you mean, help me?
Trying to explain.
No,
Like,
no. I'll do it. No worries. It's just... Let's just make it into another session. Yeah. Welcome back to the trip to Iceland and trip to Korea.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
should we start from?
From Iceland. Why you wanted to go to Iceland? What was the reason, the intention behind it? And you fulfilled your dream, right? And how was the experience in Iceland?
Oh, fucking this! I hate this. This is the job, you know. We should work on the sailing service. The more I told you before, and because of that, I might have to skip one classes on Friday.
Oh, again.
So it's kind of annoying me today. These things. I mean, yeah, that's why I couldn't really. So fucking.
You're so chaotic in your mind. Your mind is so
Yeah, I am
chaotic.
I am super chaotic. You're right. You're right. You just really properly interpret my situation right now.
Okay, how was the experience in Iceland? What did you feel? No. Fuck the feeling. How was it? Did you
It
have
was
fun?
amazing. Like
Amazing.
actually, it was amazing. It's the place I've been dreaming for the past 10 years. I would say. I'm 23. When I was 13. I actually don't remember the first time when I get to know this country. I think it was post rock because of the music. There's one time when I was in middle school, first year. I mean, I was still kind of stupid. I was really, really stupid. I don't know shit. I don't know how the world is going on, but I tried to disguise as a pretty depressed young boy, because I think people are trying to.
Figure out.
No. People are not trying to figure out, but people are taking those people as cool, kind of coolness, because he's depressed, but he's so cool, blah blah blah. He doesn't cock. But the point is, because of that, I get to know this kind of music, post rock. And you know, the music app in China, they always have a common sesh. There's a common function, so we talk about. So I get to know some of the post rock that I really like. Those producers are Icelandic people.
They're great musicians in Iceland.
Yeah.
They're famous for.
After I didn't know Iceland was like that, isolated. But so somehow I get to know that they also have the most not really, but they also have a lot of Northern Lights there. That's also the part of one of the most important goal that I really have to go to Iceland, because I want to see the Northern Lights there, not in fucking Russia, not in Asia, but Iceland. So I think back in I was 14, I just somehow, tricky boys, naughty boys always wanted to write something down in their walls of their rooms when they're in their teenagers. So I write down, I said, like, in this life, I only had actually one lines on that was like going to Iceland, listen post rock, and see the Northern Lights.
Like a vision board, what we do now,
Yeah, but that's the only things I have written in the wall.
Iceland.
Yeah, I think I give it up later, like just the actions doing these words on the vision board. Did you make it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna have class tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, so what are you guys talking about?
Iceland.
Iceland.
Where were we at?
Yeah, you said you wrote it on your wall, but you kind of gave up.
Yeah. I genuinely didn't expect I would get to Iceland this fast. It's like I have to go in this life before I die.
It happened. He's still alive, and he went to Iceland.
Actually, it's because of this motherfucker. Because this motherfucker went to Europe for 3 months. It really tricked me a little. It's like, oh fuck, I can't just let this motherfucker enjoy alone in Europe. It's not fair.
Yeah, wait.
I am here reading this stupid Bugs, Fanatics, whatever. But this motherfucker not even go to school. Just every day with her girlfriend. Smoke some good shit. ZJ, I'm baked. Dude, that's not fair.
But he pushed you.
Yeah. So that's why I was like,
That's why you should find friends like them.
You have no idea.
You.
No. You have no idea how tough it was for me to go to friends. So the reason I have this thought is because, it's because I got rejected from my American visa.
Oh yeah.
Chinese passports.
I got super depressed. It's like, fuck, I spent almost $200, but I got nothing. So I called my parents. I was was like, oh, please forgive me that I failed this American visa, whatever. I waste this $200. But my parents was saying, I mean, you've been wasting more than like $20,000 in your whole life. It's okay. Just focus on your study or something. You know, Asian parents. So another thought, I don't know. I think because of him, I think, because I also have a friend that we grew up together. His exchanging friends in Paris. What's the name of? I don't know. Whatever. I mean, he lives in Paris now. So somehow I just got the idea that maybe I should also go to France. You know, before this guy leave the country, live Paris, because I think he's only gonna stay there for a year, and he's going to New York for another year, and he's gonna graduate.
Bougie.
Bougie. So I talked to my parents. I was like, if I go to France, I go to these places, I think I can just stay at his place, so I can save a lot of money from the accommodations or whatever. And he was like, oh, do it. Just take it as your graduation trip or something. If you want to go, yeah, we will support, but it's kind of like you're signing up some contract, you know, to getting their permissions. It's like, not really happy, but you get the things you want, but you're paying a lot of, not prices, but just not make you feel good, but you're still going, but kind of,
Like there's a lot of conditions.
yes. So, yeah, I try to, I prepare all the documents for almost 2 months. Yeah.
Can I ask a random ass question? I'm so sorry for stopping the flow, but it felt like it was going kind of slow.
Yeah.
That rhymed.
What?
I said, I'm sorry for stopping the slow, but it was feeling kind of slow.
My English is not so good, guys. I just don't get it.
No, but why is it like 7 minutes again? I thought we were already like...
Take two.
Yeah, we
Take
take this
two.
the second one.
Oh, so we're just going to connect them? Cool.
Yeah, you connect them.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get the videos.
Me?
Yeah,
Okay.
I was
get the
doing this
videos. You
once.
edit it.
Please cut it out. I was like,
you edit it.
All right.
You
please
edit
cut that
it.
out.
No, that's part of it. That's part of it. That's part of it.
Please, guys. I was like, in front of the camera.
That's part of it. That's part of it.
Okay, be real.
Exactly. You know who Zach Lee is? Zach Lee?
Oh, you know it. We've introduced him to you.
Zach Lee.
Yeah, Lee Zach.
Lee Zach.
Lee Zach.
Zach Lee.
Who?
Zach Lee.
Read his name.
Zach Lee.
Zach.
Zach.
Exactly.
Guys, I'm too dumb for that. Man.
I love it. I just love
met
it.
them not even 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Let's talk about how we met. It's not that exciting.
How I met your.
Okay, my perspective. First day in uni, big ass university. Germany.
Oh, it was your first day.
Yeah.
No,
No,
no.
first day I saw you. No. But sorry, we interrupted you.
No,
Iceland.
no. It's okay. I'm done.
You're
I just
done?
don't want to. It's not a good mood to talk about Iceland.
Next time,
Yeah.
we continue talking about Iceland.
We'll
guys.
edit it.
First day, I was like excited to be in Korea, but I have no energy for university. And then I saw the uni. I was like, I mean, my German's nil. The university in Germany is so small, and it was kind of the good thing about it. You always had friends. You're coming out of your building, and they were all gathered like at one place. I saw that university. I was like, fuck, how should I meet friends? And I mean, I'm a smoker. They are smokers, and here are smoking areas. First day smoking area. I don't know. I was like looking around, and they all looked so boring for themselves. They were so quiet. And I mean, when I talk to somebody, I have the loudest voice, and then I hear two guys yelling, shouting. Not okay. They were just a little bit louder than the rest. And they were sticking out. I mean, look at them. Look at them. Of course they stick out, right?
We look like so average
No,
in this
you-
video like right now.
And but no, I swear the whole appearance, the whole aesthetic.
Good.
You don't look average. And they were speaking English. I was like, okay, they are Asian. So are they Korean? Are they just like speaking English just for fun, or are they international students? And I was like, okay, should I approach them? No, maybe they want to reject me. And that was my first perspective. On the second day I saw you again. I was like, oh.
Oh, that was the second time that you saw us.
The
I
third
think the
time?
first- yeah,
Nah, the third time
first,
you saw it.
The first time, like, ZJ didn't see you, but I was like, who is she?
This motherfucker always has special attractions.
Yeah. Like he sees a lot of people. Okay, I don't know him well, but every day he's with somebody new. He picks up new faces. But he picks up the cool people. Mostly of them are cool. Like they're different. I think you pick up people that were different. I guess you collected them like Pokemon.
I just don't like ugly people. No, I'm kidding.
Go at it.
Yeah, that's my perspective. On the third day, I think they had that mic in their hand and the camera, and they made like I think was it like just for fun interview, or how you call it, like that thing, that experiment, the project,
Yeah.
because of you and your
Curse.
yes curse because of girls. So yeah, and then I was looking at them, and it was funny though. That's why I laughed, and I decided to just at least tell them that they are really funny. That was my goal, and then it happened. We talked. We started talking.
Yeah, we talked. And then the next day, I think ZJ had class. And no, we were going to go to class. But then I was with our friend Aiden. And we were like, let's grab some lunch. And then Marvin was like, yeah, I can join you guys. And so she came. She got lost. We spent like 20 minutes waiting for her at the intersection. And I was like, it's all good, it's all
The
good.
intersection was right next to the university, right?
Yeah.
And I went the whole way down. I got lost all the
Yeah,
time.
she went all the way to the train station, and so I was like, "Show me where you are." And so we had a video call, and then she showed me, and I was like, "Okay, I know where you are." And so we went over there, walked like 5 minutes to pick her up, walked back.
Why? Just drink it.
It's your drink.
No,
I'm
no, no.
sorry, I
It's-
killed your
just,
drink.
just finish it.
Yeah. Sorry. It's his drink. I
Just-
bought it for you.
She's gonna give me another one tomorrow.
Yes, 100%. It's a promise.
Yeah.
Proofs on camera, evidence.
And then I think we finished lunch, and we did go to class.
You didn't go to class. You skip it.
Oh yeah,
And we
no.
spent the rest of 3
because
hours
because
just talking.
ZJ was like, I'm done with class. Where are you guys? And I was like, oh, we're gonna go to class now. And he was
We were
like,
late.
okay. But we were like 20 minutes late already at that point. So
He said, like, fuck off.
yeah, Marvin was like, is it disrespectful if you go into class like super late? Like, is the professor blah 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 blah? And I was like,
I was like freaking out. Like, I'm from Germany. And, I don't want to fail my classes. We said, I don't want to fail my classes too. Next time we locked in. Just the sun was
Yeah.
skipping.
I haven't skipped any classes since.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Me neither.
I skipped 2 classes today.
No, but on the way to our class, we don't have the same class, but on the way back to campus, this guy was leaving, and he was with this tall Canadian dude, Adam. And then so Aiden joined them, and we were gonna walk to class, but then halfway we were like, fuck it, whatever. So we went back, and I don't know what you guys were doing, but
We were talking.
we were talking. We went to
Well-
the smoking area, and she just we were talking about books, we were talking about life, blah blah blah, and then she pulls this out of her bag, and she's like, "Do you know this?" And I was like,
It's
"No."
always with me, guys. That book follows me all over the world. Really.
It's a good book.
It's a great
And so
book.
she lent me this book, and I read it in 2 days. And yeah,
That's how it started, right?
yep. And then we went out last Friday.
Wait. They adopted me like a small puppy.
No, you take your all opportunities for your parents, and we're just lucky to get selected.
Yeah. She's the mom.
Yeah, she's the mom.
I'm the oldest.
No, that's not a problem. I mean, you're the mom,
Why am I the mom?
because you're the mom vibe. You're just taking care of us all the
Nurturing
time.
energy.
Yeah.
Nurturing
Really?
energy. Yes.
You're just raising us all the time. Like, oh, come back. Oh, you want this? You want that? we got lucky.
Should we? What?
Karaoke.
Oh yeah, we went to karaoke.
It's not their vibe.
No,
basically.
I personally really don't like
Don't
karaoke.
like karaoke, right? You still came. I appreciate.
Oh no, it was fun. It was fun.
And that makes me happy. My 2 friends from Germany came here, and I live in a shared house, so I didn't expect that of a large group, so I didn't just expect a couple of people, and then we waited together with my German friends, and like a bunch of people were coming from I don't know where, and then we're like a big group, and I was kind of freaking out. That's my like biggest weakness. I try to make everyone like having fun and like everyone being satisfied, especially when I'm planning something. But at least I hope it was a decent night. It was okay.
It
Nobody
was
was.
fun. It was fun. Shall we move this podcast to the smoking area?
Yeah.
Oh, best idea. Let's go. 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 See you in a bit. All right.
go.
These motherfuckers told me to keep recording.
Like we have to film the whole process of us going there too, you know.
So, but I have to pee first.
You have to pee first. Okay,
Yes.
we'll go pee.
University
We'll
air
be
makes
here.
you so ugly. I swear to God, university, it's a university air, guys. You don't look like that usually. Right? Right?
What?
The university air makes you so ugly.
University air makes you.
Ugly.
Yeah.
Especially makeup. Like, my makeup was... Oh, wrong direction. Makeup was so fresh this morning, and it looks like I didn't sleep for 10 years. Guys, I'm tired.
I was sick last night.
Huh?
I was very sick last
Yeah,
night.
he
so
slept 13 hours. He's still sick, though.
I'm still pretty sick, yeah. But I'm okay. I'm doing fine.
He's doing fine.
It's just I feel like
Is he doing fine? Would
Yeah,
you believe him? Look in the camera. Don't lie.
it's
Are you
just,
doing fine?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Is okay enough?
Yeah.
Okay is never enough, guys. Always seek for very good.
Okay is chill.
Should be not just
Chill
chill.
is okay. See, it works both ways.
By the way, he always tells me that I have to chill. Why?
Yeah, because Marvin is always like you say one thing and she's like, oh, so you're like this, and you're like this, and you're like, no, that's not the point. And she's like, oh, so what is the point? And I'm like,
Chill.
chill.
Why do you think I am like that?
Do you really want to spill the beans in a podcast or like a stupid video?
No. Do I?
I think
You
that
tell me. It
I
depends
think
on what you say.
I think that the people who want to dig deeper with a lot of things,
Ask a lot of questions.
ask a lot of questions, but it's like let's say if you're digging through soil, right? You're not using a tractor and plunking like a huge mound of soil and just taking it up.
Yeah.
You're like
Step by step, like an onion.
so
shedding the skin,
yeah,
like
so it feels like there's fear of knowing what the actual answer is, but then you also want to get to where the actual answer is, and so to me that's what it feels like.
Interesting.
Anyways, smoking area.
Let's go.
Still recording?
For real?
Later.
Is it still recording?
Yeah. It's recording.
Guess you have
Oh yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. We might not have a pan, but we'll absolutely have a pack of secrets. We're gonna bring a bag. We don't have to bring our bag.
Yeah, why are you bringing your bag?
Yeah. Why are we bringing your bag? Why are we bringing a bag?
back. So I'm going home from there.
What?
It's already late. Are we coming back? It's 7:30. 7:30.
I'm gonna go home then.
Yeah. Let's go home.
Okay, after smoking. So the smoking is the finale of this video.
Yes.
Cool.
Guys, I'm tired. I was still driving. That's why.
I'm also exhausted.
Yes. We need some rest.
Yeah. So we're getting our bags now? I'm assuming. Okay, wait. Okay, you leave your bag, we come back and pick it up and go. Watch me do this. So there's not that much left, but
What's he sensitive?
oh, brain freeze.
Don't bleach your teeth, guys. You get sensitive teeth. Don't bleach them. Oh, sorry. Okay. How is it called? ASMR? No.
You're not gonna pee.
I want to do an ASMR.
Don't be cringe.
No, I want to do an ASMR.
Ew. I think you're trying to talk to me, but I'm getting
What?
social phobic.
What?
I think that guy trying to talk to us, but I'm getting social phobic.
Yes,
I think he's coming.
coming.
Oh my god. Yeah.
What is this?
Camera?
Yeah.
Do you have?
We're doing a podcast.
Yes, but nobody's seen in the video, just
Yeah.
us. The camera is right
Yeah.
here.
You're not in the
No,
video.
no, not that. I
Yeah.
want to be a YouTuber.
Oh yeah, you want to be a YouTuber? Okay.
Ah, cool.
I love you. You're a dream.
No. We're not actually a YouTuber. We're
We
just
just
doing
made
it
it
for
for
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
My hobby is making video and
Ah, cool.
yeah.
Okay.
It's really good.
Oh, thank you.
What are you doing? do you film yourself also?
Yeah, film and music video.
Music video. Nice, very cool. Keep going, like, just doing it.
Music video. What music? Like what kind of?
Do you know Big Bang?
Yeah.
Okay.
You filmed
Oh.
for Big Bang?
What?
You filmed for Big Bang?
No, it's just parody.
Ah.
Okay.
My
okay.
hobby.
I'm
Wow.
sorry.
That's pretty
Personal
cool.
hobby.
That's really cool.
You wanna give us your name?
My name is Baekon.
Baekon. Oh.
Is it also your YouTube channel?
No, not YouTube channel.
Not YouTube channel, what? Oh.
This is start level.
Mhm.
So
But where do you upload? Do you upload your videos somewhere on a platform?
not YouTube.
Not YouTube, which
Yeah.
another platform?
Insta.
Oh, okay. I see.
Cool.
This is podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were doing
I mean,
a podcast.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah, for now. Yeah.
Just
But yeah, we were recording everything actually.
Just random, just
Yeah.
whatever.
oh, really.
Oh, you're also. I mean,
You're cool.
Stop being.
So that you're famous.
No!
I'm sorry. We wish. We wish.
I used to. I
Thank
want
you.
to be famous.
Used to. You want to? Or yeah.
I want.
Yeah.
Really want.
Yeah, it can be true. You just
Yeah.
But
keep going.
I'm not Hanyang University student.
yeah, we see it. It's rejected. Which
Do
university?
you know Donghyuk?
No, I'm not.
Hyuk I don't know. I'm sorry.
Is it so?
Yes.
몇 학번이에요? What 학번?
25학번.
25학번.
Oh, you're young.
So what we get, yeah.
So
we
smoke.
What is
Okay.
Now this is live.
No, it's not live,
Yeah,
but
it's
we're
not live,
recording.
we're
Yeah, it's just recording. We're gonna edit it later. Yeah. Okay. It's actually
Yeah, that's cool. Nice to meet you. 백건 건씨.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
모연. 김모연.
김보연.
Marvin.
Mervin.
Marvin.
Mervin.
DJ. Yes.
Where from?
But I'm from the Philippines.
German.
China.
Yeah.
Kim Min-jae.
What was that? Marvin, sorry.
That's Steve. Iron Man.
Because I'm gonna smoke.
You mean the
smell it.
stage?
Defender. Korean defender. Iron Man.
Oh, 김민재, like a footballer.
Ah, okay, sorry, I'm not into football. I don't know players. Oh, cool.
Where from?
Oh, I'm Chinese.
Chinese.
Yeah. So.
You want to say hi?
Oh yes. Hello. My name is Baekon and I want to be a famous and I want to shake the world. Shake the world.
Wow.
And
Change the world? Shake? Like shaking, changing,
Yes.
having influence?
I want having influence and one of a kind. Number one. I want to be.
That's
Okay.
very nice. We love that.
That's amazing.
That's
A lot of
amazing.
people,
And
more
you'll-
people should have this.
Go support that guy. Whatever he will be famous, go support him.
Yeah.
He will be.
He got his own opportunities to be famous.
He's making his own shit.
Yeah, he's making his own shit. No, it's like you can see it right here.
Oh, can you?
You want this video?
Yes, I want.
Yeah, of course.
You have Instagram?
I think it's better. Yeah.
You can Google Drive.
Like Google Drive it. You do it.
Alright,
I
sure.
don't know how to do it.
Yeah, give me your Instagram. I'll
Yeah. Because we're gonna send it the original form.
Yes.
The original form of this.
I want that video as well.
He is my friend and he
Hi,
is
friend.
Hanyang
You wanna say hi?
Hi, friend.
Hi, friend.
Hello.
Oh,
Thank you.
Send.
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
He will send it to you.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for taking part of the video.
Have a nice day.
Yeah, have a nice day.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, you too. You too. Oh, I love this camera.
So that just happened.
That just happened.
So that just happened.
That just happened.
You see, they didn't even hold the door open for me. What kind of gentlemen are
I'm
you?
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Both are
sorry.
just going inside and like
I'm sorry.
forgetting about me. I'm the third wheel of this thing.
You're the main wheel.
Oh, mom. God, he was so sweet.
Yeah, he was actually super
Oh, yeah,
brave.
before you came, I was afraid. I thought he would like wanted to complain that we're filming around the place. I don't know what you felt when he came up.
I want
It's like-
I want to edit that. Cause like this guy's. I think this guy trying to talk. To me. I think he's coming. Yeah, I don't want to look at him, but I think he's coming. I was like, I'm scared. Should I see him?
He was so sweet. I really thought he would like. I think I was so German mindset.
Yeah.
To complain like don't film me. I wanna be filmed. Sweet.
Sweet.
straight up, I want to be famous.
Yeah.
No, but it was nice. It was like, I want to be one of a kind. I was like, okay, that's nice. Damn.
He's cool.
He's cool. He's cool.
Like I mean, he's super Korean, but he's like cool Korean.
Yeah.
He's expressing himself
Yeah, exactly.
in front of the camera.
They never express themselves here.
We should find somewhere brighter.
Over there.
Guys, I'm shaking.
Same.
Korea, I thought you would be warm. We have March. Whenever the video will see the world. It's March.
Oh yeah, we smoke here. Perfect.
Guys, look at the sign. Please from the sign. Ah, this is
It
so
doesn't
good.
matter.
Look.
The line is here. Like this.
So we can smoke after from here.
Yeah.
Yes,
From here, like, can you see it? Like me pointing.
Yeah.
From here, okay. So we're still in the smoking.
Yeah, we're some in the smoky
We're still
zone.
in the
Yeah,
smoky
yeah,
area.
Come here. Marvin.
Yes, guys, I'm here.
Oh yeah, we see you.
Good. Thank you. Mama, if you see that. No, just joking. My mom knows that I'm smoking. She knows for real. But your parents, I don't know. Your parents know that you smoke?
Yeah.
The CJ's parents don't know that yet.
But don't smoke, kids.
Never. I wish I would not be a smoker. So if I can quit now, I would.
To me, if I don't die by 27, I'm gonna quit smoking by 27.
You will not die, hopefully.
Yeah, I don't think I'm a genius enough to be part of the 27 club.
Stop. Stop saying that. Don't say that in front of the camera.
It's okay. You're just real.
Yes. Guys, no, have the will to live.
I do have the will to live.
Yeah, but you don't think that you will.
No, it's not that I don't think. I just feel like it might happen, and there's a big chance. Like, I don't know. It feels like something spurring, and
I hope you're wrong.
yeah,
I really hope that.
I don't hope anything. It happens or it doesn't. Okay, cool. I'm still gonna live
But we
for
have
as
no
long as I'm
control.
alive.
Yeah, we have no control. Just be alive. Yeah, guys, be alive in the present moment.
Living is fun.
It can be fun.
Living is really can be fun. Can be fun.
It can be also worse. But that shows you that you're alive.
Exactly.
Silence
Exactly.
curve.
Oh, it's fucking freezing.
It is. Korea, you're disappointing me. And in 2 days, it will be like around 20 degrees.
Yeah.
Guys, so like Korea has more mood swings than I have. Like for real, like the weather changes more than my mood swings do.
Dude,
Does.
it's like the 18th of March and it snowed this morning.
Yeah, it snowed. It feels like December, November, December.
Feels like November.
German November. Let's say it like that.
No, but it was like this in Berlin, like
When were you?
December, like start of December. Yeah.
Oh, you saw the Christmas market.
Oh, I did.
It was beautiful,
And
right?
we had mulled wine and it was so nice.
Yeah, of course. It's Glühwein in German, guys.
Glühwein.
Yeah, I love that. You ate the food in the Christmas market.
Yeah. We had there's a lot of raw onions, which
You don't like onions?
I love onions,
But
just not raw.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're not caramelized and.
Yeah.
Cooked, okay.
I like cooked food.
Okay, now we are Germans. We love our vegetables fresh. No, we do it. To be honest.
Yeah.
Spätzle. Do you know
What if-
Spätzle?
Yeah.
Yeah, Spätzle, guys.
Spätzle was good.
Brezel. It's pretzels in English, I guess.
We should
Brezel.
upload this with no editing,
Yeah, that's what I think.
and we watch it while we're baked.
Yeah.
That guy.
I like that part. Yeah, that guy made me happy. He's pretty
How
cool.
old is he? He's young. He said.
He's
18?
25. He's like he's
He's 25.
No, 25 is the year you got into
yeah,
open
yeah. So
college.
he's like
Ah,
So he's like
19.
just turned 18, 19.
19. Okay,
Yeah.
he's, really
He's like a
young.
2007.
Ah, that's why he
Six.
had the 25 on
Yeah,
his
yeah,
sleeve. I
yeah,
see.
yeah.
I love the college jacket type of thing in Korea. I really love that.
Yeah, it's
I
nice. It's nice.
I like it. I don't know, you don't feel that?
I feel indifferent about it. Like honestly, like it's whatever.
I love that. It made me excited when I bought my first college jacket with the university name on it. Really, because German universities are so boring. So for real, I'm not saying that. I mean, universities in general are boring. You have to study there, but you still have like a lot of places to sit and hang out here.
Yeah.
Even though it's really big, in Germany it's really just a building.
Mm.
That's it. Not
That's
a
sad.
vibe, not a part. It's really.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really sad.
That's not a uni. That's just a building.
Yeah.
That's why I'm excited to be here. And I don't regret it.
No regrets, guys.
No regrets. Just
I mean,
trying
it's not
out.
that bad.
It
Yeah,
is
it's not.
not.
It's quite fun.
Just the people here.
But
Yeah.
but guys, you're meeting so many new people, especially exchange students, and you connect. You made friends.
But they'll be gone like after half semester.
I
no,
know,
one
but,
semester or
but
a
they're
year.
still there in your life, right? Or memories staying. At least
Yeah,
memories.
memories days,
I
memories
mean, I
days.
saw your wall of the pictures. Beautiful. All the people you met. You have good memories, at least.
Fuck, it's cold.
Oh, just got it.
Oh yeah, we should keep doing
Très
this.
froid. Putain.
So what podcast should we do tomorrow? We should pick a good
topic?
location.
A good location.
Yeah, and a good topic. It doesn't have to. Yeah, there should be a topic.
After school or
Whatever.
whatever.
I have so much work.
Yeah, you do it tonight.
Then we don't play tonight.
Oh, we play tonight. Then you do tomorrow. Like
This guy is more like demanding than a fucking like toxic girlfriend. I swear to God. I swear to God.
suck my dick. Hey kids, don't say that.
It's a different language. Lutsch,
Lutsch.
mine,
My
Schwanz.
Schwanz.
Lutsch my swans.
Schwanz. I know it's Schwanz. I just know it. You know, instinct. Schwanz. Schwanz.
Swans.
Ah. I love Schwanz.
Can I tell you something disgusting in French?
Nope.
Okay.
say it. You're gonna say it anyways.
It's fromage de bite.
Fromage du bit.
It's like dick cheese.
Oh.
Like you know when people are uncircumcised and there's like white stuff underneath there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time I saw it was.
Circumcised. This is common in Korea?
Not really.
No, not really.
Not really.
Okay, that was just like I was curious about that.
In the Philippines, it's a big thing because it's a Catholic country, and
Okay, it is.
to be honest, it's more of a it's
Hygienic reason,
it's
yeah.
more of a hygienic reason nowadays.
Hygienic.
But
Can I have another cigarette?
absolutely.
Chain smoker.
I know. I am. You have enough? I will buy some new.
That's
The rest of them are not really tobaccos. Be careful.
What? Oh, please don't give me something else.
I was kidding.
Thank you.
I wish.
I wish. No,
It's not
we'll get
common
it.
in
We'll get it.
Korea,
We'll get it.
right?
We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it.
50-50.
But
It's also a Catholic country nowadays.
Yes.
A bit more Catholic than it
also
used to be.
Catholics should do that.
Yeah, because it's like Judaism and
Judaism,
Jews
okay, yeah.
get circumcised.
Yeah.
Some people as well.
Yeah.
We have also a different culture. Like, kind of embedded in the culture to do that because of hygienic reasons.
Yeah. I mean-
And health reasons.
Yeah. I mean, come on. I don't want to like okay, you do you.
Yeah.
But I personally think that it's just cleaner.
You are circumcised?
Of course.
Yeah, of course. Did you do that in like at a higher age where you
I
decided?
did that when I remember exactly when I did it.
When?
It was 2011.
Oh, you were like 9 years old.
No, maybe not 2011. Maybe 2012.
Then you were 10 years old.
Yeah.
Alright.
I was like 4th grade,
Okay.
going 5th grade,
Okay.
and I
Who decided on that?
did.
You did.
Yeah.
With 10 years.
Yeah, no, because in the Philippines it's like a big thing. It's like you want to grow taller, get circumcised. You want to be a man, get circumcised. And as a child, that like
Okay.
gets to you. But it was May 15, and I told my mom, "Hey, mom, I want to get circumcised," and she was like, "Okay." And so in the Philippines, there's this day like on May 15, like where the hospital I went to, they just give out free circumcisions.
Oh, really?
And you do it by like 12 people next to you.
Oh,
Like, and
okay.
they just go like one by one. And I remember I had to leave, and I was in the elevator going down, and I was like this.
Oh no, what is hurtful? I remember when my brother did it, but he was like 4 years old. But he cried so much
Yeah.
that day.
No,
really.
it hurts for like the first 2 days,
Yeah.
and then after it's just itchy. Like it's just like,
Oh yeah.
and you can't
It
pay
feels-
properly.
okay,
Like it's
yeah, the healing skin.
yeah. It takes like 2 weeks, but I mean,
It was worth it.
it wasn't worth anything, to be honest. Like,
What?
I mean, like, you know what people say? They
It
say
looks
that
better.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but like, people say that if you get circumcised, you lose the senses of the gland, and so your like sex becomes less pleasurable. But
That's ridiculous.
No, please cut that out. When my family sees that, oh, they don't speak English. Yeah. Please, guys.
We're not cutting anything out.
Yeah, we're not cutting anything.
Ah, I'm glad that my family doesn't speak English. Yes.
Perfect.
Perfect. Perfect.
No, but yeah, I mean, whatever. This guy is the most unaware human being I've ever met.
I love that about him. He's
Yeah,
so
it's true.
uncomplicated.
Yeah.
See, you thought I was gonna say something. No, I just put it in front of my mouth, but now I'm saying something.
Are you happy?
Yeah, we're happy.
I'm happy with this guy, and you. Thank you for talking to us though that day. We wouldn't
Thanks
talk.
for.
Oh, shut up! You shut up. Now you shut up.
I was kind of afraid to talk to you, even though I would say I like to talk to people, but I hate when people reject me. I'm really sensitive to it.
Same.
Really sensitive.
Fuck you.
But not in like crying way. I'm like getting aggressive, and I'm insulting the person. Like, what
Who do you think you
Yeah,
are?
exactly. Yesterday, oh my god, I hope she doesn't see it. But yesterday, in my course, I met a German girl. She was like, next to me was sitting a Singaporean girl, such a sweetie, but she was a little bit shy, but she talked to me. And next to that girl, there was a German girl sitting alone, and she was speaking German. I was like, oh my god, you're speaking German. And she was like really not a yes, it was half a yes. Like, yeah. And then she was turning around. I was like, bitch. And then, but still.
Fictish.
Still.
Schwange.
I was like, oh yeah, I'm from Germany too. And she was like, mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, fuck you. But still, I'm dumb enough. Then we had to present, like, we had to do our introduction. Like, we have to talk in front of the class from where we are and what we're doing. And she said, like, when it was her turn, she was like, yeah, I'm from a small city next to Lake of Constance. That's my hometown, guys, from Germany. It's a really small hometown. And I was excited. I was like, she came back. I'm like, oh my god, I'm also from Lake of Constance. She was like, yeah, but I live near Lake of Constance. I was like, oh, yeah, okay, where? And she was like, yeah. She was like, yeah, Germans. And I was like, okay, cool. And then I stopped talking to her. And guess what? After, she came up to me. I was like, oh, from where are you? I was like, fuck you, girl. You know what? Fuck you. No, not with me.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's German.
Perfect.
You know, when I was in Vienna, I went to a hostel. I met this cool American dude, like, works with wine. He's from Napa Valley, San Francisco, blah, blah, blah. And, like, it's like 4 beds in one room, and 2 bunk beds, basically. And the person that was occupying the bed under mine was Korean. And at first I was kind of suspicious because they were awfully quiet and very, like, secretive and, like, which I understand. Like, she's a woman, first of all, so I was like, okay, makes sense. No problem. Like, why would I even care, right?
Yeah.
But I'm talking to this American dude, and she comes up, and she's, like, walking around, like, not even, like, pretending like we don't exist. And I'm like, hello, are you Korean? He's like, oh, yes, Korean. And I was like, oh, 저도 한국인이에요. Like, I'm also Korean, blah, 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 blah. And she was like, ah, yes.
So
Okay.
much excitement!
And I was like, oh, what are you doing in Europe? Like, are you traveling? It's like, yeah.
But people are like, she's bold enough to solo travel, but not bold enough to connect?
Yeah.
Well, what are you
Sorry.
laughing? Oh, I thought you laughing
We're
at
playing
us.
CS, but this is funny. Wait.
I don't know what I'm laughing about, but...
You don't play
no,
CS, you wouldn't
no,
know.
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Basically, the premise is you suck at CS, uninstall, and get Minecraft.
Yeah, uninstall and get Minecraft.
I'm too dumb for those guys.
We're too retarded for smart Germans.
Don't say the R word.
Yeah.
We're
N-word,
too
N-word,
stupid. We're
N-word.
too stupid.
Yeah, we're retarded. I am retarded. I'm autistic.
We love autistic people, by the
Like
way.
diagnosed autistic.
I love autistic.
Healer.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm not like normalizing it or like appropriating it. I
You're
just
Yeah.
He loves autistic people.
no. I love the idea
Of being
Of-
autistic.
not being autistic. Maybe yes, but it's just they have a different perspective on the world, and I think that everyone should follow suit. Like everyone should take something from them and learn something from them.
But it's a wide spectrum. You can
Yeah,
really-
exactly. But then even within that spectrum, you know, like there's so much. Like let's say this is the spectrum. And it's not like you're here, here, here. No, from here within this spectrum, you go deep or deeper. You know, like it's like a different scale. And so, from wherever
makes
you
it
are on that
interesting.
spectrum, I think that there's something to learn from people all over the world, all kinds of people, all sorts of ages. And
It's cold.
Hey.
on y va.
On y va.
On y va.
Merde. Ah!
So
Is it cold tomorrow?
No.
it should be warmer.
We can do it in the amphitheater.
True.
Yes.
True.
We make Hanyang University famous, huh?
We will, and we are getting famous in university, right? I mean, we already got.
No, they became famous because of us. Because
He was
we're
so
cool.
cute. He thought we were famous. Do we look famous to you guys?
I think we were famous.
Maybe we managed.
And campus already.
I think a lot of people
They are.
recognize
Yeah,
they
yeah,
are.
yeah.
They are. They are. That last time when you met, when I was with the guys in my course, he said, "Yeah, I saw you before. You're recognizable."
Who?
Like to those guys when they're with my course, the American, the German. The
Oh,
American
yeah?
told you, "Yeah, I saw you before," or the other guy said that.
No, that other guy though, like he's friends with a lot of my other friends.
Ah, I see. Okay. I thought maybe he just recognized you. But you are recognizable, guys.
Wash!
It's really cool. My friends love you.
Let's
I
go
post
home.
you in my private social story. They love
Oh, yeah?
you. Yeah.
We should. Oh fuck this place! I'm stealing this one.
We are broke students, so I apologize. I love the pink one. The carbonara.
It's on me. It's on me. Take this. Yo, it's on me. Take this. This is on me.
I'm okay. I don't like that one.
What? I love that.
I feel guilty,
Oh my time.
but I pay tuitions.
So you're gonna pass the guilt on to me?
Do you have to pay tuition?
Yeah, of course. Everyone does.
Everyone? Are they cheaper for
Alright.
locals?
Only by
Nope.
margin.
Oh, okay. I paid
Alright.
a bunch of money for one semester.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Where's the camera? Oh. Goodbye. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow, guys.
Goodbye. See you tomorrow.
It was cool. Ah!
See you guys.
It was cool, right?
Cheers.
First.
3.
Is it considered as a first podcast?
Yes.
Yes?
I'm gonna upload this tonight. No edit. 3,
First.
2,
1.